What is up, guys? It's your boy Lukballer here. So today I'm back with another brand new video. So today I'm gonna be doing the episode 6 of the weekly WFR. So now, firstly, let's start with the games that happened on Saturday. In the Premier League, Liverpool's title hopes actually took a massive dent after drawing 2-2 to West Ham United at the London Stadium 2-2. Liverpool actually came back from 1-0 down to at least get a 2-1 lead at the 80th minute before Mikel Antonio, if I'm not wrong, scored the important equalizer a few minutes later, and this has really impacted Liverpool's chance of actually winning the Premier League, as now currently they are 5 points behind us league leaders Arsenal and 4 points behind Manchester City, who have a game ahead of both Liverpool and Arsenal. And so also Manchester United also got a 1-1 draw with Burnley, which is actually very disappointing considered that Manchester United are actually drawing to the team in the 19th position. And this match was actually a very important game for Burnley, as they have confirmed that they will at least not be relegated as soon as Sheffield United, which I will be talking about their game later on in the video. And so Anthony actually managed to give Manchester United an important lead, and this was his first goal contribution since the dramatic game at Old Trafford, which was that 4-3 FA Cup win. And Burnley actually managed to get an important equalizer after Andre Onana tripped one of the Burnley players, and Burnley youngster Zeki Amdouni managed to strike from the penalty spot. And so guys, tell me in the comments down below, what do you think about Manchester United in that game? Actually, particularly, I think that Manchester United should have done better, considering that they were up 1-0 and they should have really capitalized on more of their chances. And so, meanwhile, Sheffield United became the first team in the Premier League to get relegated, as they were trashed 5-1 to Newcastle United, despite taking an early lead through Ahmed Hodzic, but goals from Alexander Isak, Callum Wilson, if I'm not wrong, managed to get them an important win. And so now Newcastle are actually a step closer to actually securing European football. And while at the bottom of the Premier League, Wolves managed to get an important victory over Luton Town. And so now in La Liga on Saturday, Almeria were actually relegated from the La Liga, if I'm not wrong, with having just 14 points this season. Considering that they actually did not manage to win a single game until recently, this is actually not really surprising. But at the top of the league, Real Madrid have managed to get a 1-0 important victory over Real Sociedad, thanks to an important goal from youngster Arda Güler. And now they are currently, if I'm not wrong, 11 points ahead of Barcelona, who actually managed to win their game recently, which I'll talk about in the video later on in the video. And so now in the Bundesliga, Bayern Munich actually managed to get an important 2-1 victory over Frankfurt, which has ensured that they are still on a pretty decent run despite losing the Bundesliga title to Bayer Leverkusen. And while in the race for top 4, RB Leipzig have actually dented the chances of Dortmund actually getting a Champions League spot with a 4-1 thrashing of them before their important tie early tomorrow morning against PSG in the first leg. So this has really impacted their form ahead of the PSG game. And so now let's go to the games on Sunday. So Everton managed to secure Premier League survival after getting an important win against Brentford, thanks to an important goal from Idrissa Gana Gueye, who also actually the previous weekend managed to score an important goal against Crystal Palace, if I'm not wrong. And there was also major controversy at Aston Villa versus Chelsea, as Chelsea were famously denied a last-minute goal from Axel Disasi due to alleged push, if I'm not wrong, by Disasi on Douglas Luiz. And actually after that game, Mauricio Pochettino was very mad at the decision, calling it a disgrace. So guys, tell me in the comments, what is your opinion about that alleged foul on Douglas Luiz? And wow, a big game at the top of the league, as actually Arsenal managed to beat Tottenham Hotspur 3-2 after actually getting a 3-0 lead at halftime before actually almost bottling it due to almost a late inspired comeback from Tottenham Hotspur. Arsenal were actually in the driving seat after a Højbjerg on goal, a goal from Saka and a goal from Havertz gave them a comfortable lead before Christian Romero did a striker's finish and managed to get them a goal back before Son Heung-min finished off a late penalty to ensure that they still had time to at least salvage a point, but it was actually too late. And actually, let's talk about the antics by Ben White. So if you guys didn't see the game between Tottenham and Arsenal, Ben White was actually spotted fiddling with Vicario's gloves, which actually managed to call him off for the first goal, which he considered against Højbjerg's own goal. So guys, tell me in the comments, what do you think about Ben White's dirty antics on Vicario? And so Manchester City also managed to win to go 1 point adrift of Arsenal with a game in hand after beating Nottingham Forest 2-0 with goals from Josko Vadio and Erling Haaland. And so now in the German Bundesliga, Bayer Leverkusen managed to get an important 2-2 draw against Stuttgart to ensure that their unbeaten run is still intact after a 96-minute equalizer. And so now, let's go over to the MLS and we are going to go over to the French League, which maybe just had the most dramatic game of the season so far, as Stade Brestois, who are currently in the second position with almost confirmed a Champions League spot, managed to beat Stade Rennais 5-4 over 90 minutes to ensure that they are practically almost going to get a Champions League spot, and they have really gone through a rise over the past season. And so now let's go to the games on Monday. So actually in the French League, there was a game between Lyon and Monaco, and Lyon were actually in the 20th position at the start of the season, actually managed to beat AS Monaco to confirm that PSG are your League 1 champions, but I don't think that's much of a surprise, as Lyon managed to score a last-minute winner to ensure that PSG will be winning the title for the 4th consecutive season. And so now let's look at the games yesterday, as earlier on in the video I talked about the game between Barcelona and Valencia, which actually ended in a 4-2 win for Barcelona, as they hope to keep putting on the pressure on Real Madrid with actually a stunning 4-2 win over Valencia, which included a Robert Lewandowski hat-trick, and he has actually confirmed that he will actually be staying at Barcelona for the next season. And so now, guys, 62.7% of people who have been watching my videos are not subscribed to the channel. So please help to subscribe to the channel, as I'm trying to get 100 subscribers before the end of the year. So please subscribe to the channel. And so now let's look at the game earlier today. So Bayern Munich actually managed to get an important 2-2 draw with Real Madrid at the Allianz Arena, which was actually a very, very interesting game, as actually Real Madrid took the lead due to a Vinicius Jr. incredible goal due to an incredible pass from Toni Kroos, and Bayern Munich actually managed to get back into the game with a Leroy Sané incredible solo goal. And after that, there was an important penalty scored by Harry Kane before Vinicius Jr. poked in a penalty to keep the scores 2-2, and it will be a winners, and the second leg will be decided at the Santiago Bernabeu. So guys, tell me in the comments who do you think will win that game. And so thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and guys, don't forget to watch the videos on the biggest feeder clubs in football part 2 and the major controversy in El Clasico video, which should be on your screens right now. I will see you guys in the next video. Adios amigos. Peace.